Assalamu alaikum viewers, Sadia Rani here, your presenter. In the last video, I touched the age group of 4, 5, 6 and 7 years old children, and our topic was vocabulary building for young learners. So today we have part 2 of that, and we'll be touching the age groups of um, 8, 9, 10 and 11 years old. So up till grade 6. So for that I have designed a workshop, and what I do with my children, that I would like to share with you all. How much is that worthwhile to you? I have no idea about. How much is that worthwhile for my children? It is producing result, but how far it is useful for them in further life when the outside world will be waiting for them, I have no idea about. It's an effort I have made, so I would like to share with you all. And for that, I in the beginning of the video I have given you a range of novels, abridged novels, which I teach to them, and it starts from grade 3 according to different levels they have been given, and they advise you to it's written there level 1, level 2, level 3, like that. So they are very good novels with very simple language, and it's a must for these young learners to read them. So first of all, what we do is, whichever reader are you teaching them, you like for my grade 3 children, 8 years old, once I had taught them about Mowgli, the Jungle Book. They watch the cartoons also, and they like that story very much, and it was in very simple language. And nowadays I'm doing with Wizard of Oz. Once I had chosen Alice in Wonderland also. So these are very good novels for these young learners especially. They have very simple English and very understandable. So what I do is, first of all, I only read one paragraph to my child. Well, I don't go for too long a page for so young a child. I go for very short paragraph. I read it to him and I characterize first. Whichever character do I find, I start highlighting that look, this is the main character, and the story took place here, like nowadays we are doing Wizard of Oz. In that, the story setting is a farmhouse. So I explain that to them, story setting, characterization. I read it to them, then we encircle the new words and we encircle the phrases also. So I keep explaining to them, and then what we do is, I explain the meanings fully, to make them understand. I ask them certain questions also. I explain different sentences also, that this word can be used this way also and that way also, so it helps a lot. Then what I do is, even for grade 3 children, I start asking the present and past verb of the given word. The word I have encircled, like slept. If I have encircled the word slept, I ask my child which word is it the past tense of, and I explain that to my child. And if it is given in the present verb, then I ask my child that what is the past verb of it. So that helps me a lot teaching them. So in this way I am able to use multi concepts while reading that novel to my child. And then what I do is, homophones. Homophones are a must. I tell my child whichever word has the homophone also, I start explaining it to my child that this word with this spelling means this, and this word with this spelling means that. So, and homographs as well. Sometimes I come across, not sometimes, many of the times I come across certain words which are homographs, which one word has multi meanings, so I explain them to my children. And viewers, I would like to tell you that it is not a one day story, that once you told the child and you next you are coming across the same phrases and same meanings and same homophones and so same homographs, and you are not re-explaining to them. Children are too young and you need to keep repeating these things again and again. Most of the time, not most of the time, sometimes I explain the antonym also when I find that my children are unable to understand the meaning of certain word. Then I explain the antonym of it and the synonyms also. So while I am reading one paragraph to my child, reading skill is being developed, grammar concepts are being touched, antonym, synonym, homophone, homograph, present verb, past verb, so and verb itself. So this helps the child a lot in language development. Then next comes the turn of my slide is not opening, like just give me a minute, maybe I come across. And phrases, the phrases I circle are that must also help the child. This the stories, the range of stories I have given you in the beginning, you may have a look. I have noted down some of the name I would like to share with you. Treasure Island, Oliver Twist. Nowadays my children of grade 6 and 5 are reading Oliver Twist and they are enjoying it a lot. And Prince and the Pauper, Golden Touch and other stories, and that's how I go. Then what phrases I have circled are, these are very simple phrases. Do not intellectualize the language and do not try to intellectualize the things. Children are too young. We don't have to boast of that this big word I knew the meaning of. If a child is easily learning, that's okay, but go for the simple language. These such are the phrases I encircle and make my child use them in sentences also. Like a fat ugly man. In this way you are explaining the adjectives to the child and an adjective phrase to the child. Noun is given with that. Felt very tired. In this way you explain that the felt very tired is the verb phrase, and it's very simple to remember and fit into the sentences. Tomorrow morning, for 1 week, held tightly, adverbial phrase. Moved ahead, as time passed, few hours later, and banging on the door, and continued their journey. Such are the phrases which help me a lot and my children a lot. So this is how I go. If you have better ideas, you come to the comment box and guide me also. How can I improvise myself and how can improvise my techniques. Thank you very much. God bless you.